ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Slam City Wrestling SCV Viente Cinco in front of 228 people in South Austin, Texas. It's at a gym. Mike and Cohen pop up and welcome us to Viente Cinco, the anniversary show here in SCW marking 1 year. Mike talks about the travel issues with Kingston and how the SCW Championship match has yet to arrive for it. Rumors are that Gabe Kidd mischievously has something to do with it, but are unconfirmed. The card is somewhat ran down, highlighting the ultra-violent co-main event with Cardona taking on the Manser. It's going to be one hell of a night. Kicking off with the formerly known Kalisto, Samurai de Sol challenging El Phantasmo for the championship. A 54 out the gate. The commentary and angle got the crowd set at heart, so let's waste no more time and get into Viente Cinco. Alright, an exceptional match. El Phantasmo defeats Samurai del Sol in a ladder match when El Phantasmo retrieves the item. The match was designed to resolve around a lot of high spots. Makes defense number 4 of his X-Championship, and it's an 84 best rating all-time. Oh me, oh my. Samurai del Sol with a 66, Phantasmo with an 83. An adequate mass luchador gimmick. They got it well. El Phantasmo benefited from great groundswell public support. The commentary was great, but an 84 absolutely unbelievable. This is much like the CM Punk Eddie Guerrero Rey Mysterio match. If you were there and saw it live, you were witnessing something fantastic. But an 84 out the gate for quite possibly the best match of all time here in SCW. All right, next up, we had Coughlin defeat Ortiz in a death match by 10 minutes via pinfall. The match was designed to be a car crash style, so full of crazy moves. 72 overall, 61 and 71 for Ortiz and Coughlin. Great chemistry. Speaking of great chemistry, after the match, Ortiz Coughlin smirks and slides out grabbing some weaponry. The fans boo as Gabe Kidd comes down laughing with a few chairs, as well as the duo start to absolutely wail and beat the ever-loving piss out of Ortiz. More blows and blows and blows land until the XCW Tag Team Champions Big and Bad, Stackhouse, and Tremont come out to try to help, but the damage is done. Ortiz is not moving. So Kidd and Coughlin put out Ortiz, saved by Big and Bad, but it was not great. We don't know what's up with Ortiz, but it's nothing good. 58. All right, in the next match, Letty Flommer defeats Ashley Diambozi, La Hydra, and Lindsay Snow when she submits La Hydra. 55 overall, 42, 47, 51, and 47 down the line. The commentary lifted the match. 55 overall with Letty Flommer getting the victory. Next up, we have Ace Austin defeating Ninja Mac by pinfall with his House of Cards. The match was designed so the wrestlers could go all out. 65 and 30 for Austin and Mac. Commentary gave it a boost. Ninja Mac was rusty, but that'll get better as he continues. 59 overall here in this match. All right, next up, Mike and Cohen update the fans that Eddie Kingston still has not arrived and our main event is now in jeopardy. 74 overall. Mike and Cohen were fantastic on commentary because that's just what we do. We're just amazing. All right. Next up, about that is superb wrestling and great heat. La Hija de Guadalajara defeats Atami Hashishida in 11-12 by submission. She makes defense number 11 of her championship, and the reign of terror for Guadalajara continues. 73 overall, 62 and 60 is for Hashishida and Guadalajara. All right. Next up, about that had great heat and good wrestling with the one called Manders, and Big and Bad defeats Vandal 48 in 7 minutes when Manders pins Kogar with the Dr. Bomb. It told a story. 55, 54, 61, 15, 51, and 56. Otis Kogar with limited involvement. He's nursing an injury. Storyline has advanced but lost heat. Kogar was slowed working with his injury. The Fab Mans were hurt because some of the workers having little or no involvement. Well, he was injured, asshole. 53 overall. Big and Bad with one called Manders defeats Vandal 48. All right, next up we see Eddie Kingston arriving, walking through the halls and landing into the trainers where Big and Bad now are in the back. Stackhouse tells Kingston that Ortiz is out indefinitely and they don't know when he's coming back. Tremont asks him where and what happened. Kingston said his travel was delayed, quote-unquote, alluding to the earlier Gabe Kidd mischievousness comment and Coughlin being a part of it. Tonight, Kingston said that all rights are wronged here in STW and it all begins and ends with Gabe Kidd. All right. So 73 as we push on to the main event. Kingston's there. We will have a main event. In the Mets match, Mance Warner defeats Matt Cardona in an ultra-violent death match in 13-13 via Dragon Sleever after blatantly cheating. The match was designed to tell a specific story. 54 and 76. Matt Cardona and Warner have great chemistry, which is great. I guess there's not really a way to ultimately cheat in an Ultra Giant Death match. I'm not sure why I got that Road Agent note, probably for one of the specific storylines I told. But a 75 overall. This is definitely going to be our best show of all time, though. I have a good feeling. And in the main event, and about that had fantastic heat and great wrestling, Eddie Kingston. Oh, man, 24? What in the world? Gabe Kidd defeats Eddie Kingston in a dog collar match by 9:50 with a sick kick and design with a rival a lot of hot spots. We had Charles Mason debut, run in and attack Kingston, leading to the victory for Gabe Kidd. 37-53 for Eddie Kingston and Gabe Kidd. Charles Mason defeated the Grudevall Eagle gimmick. Great overall rating. The Mad King storyline has advanced and ended. Commentary was a success. This was the worst of the recent matches, and they served. Hold on. This was the worst of the recent matches between these competitors, and it only served to magnify its flaws. As the fourth time this matchup has been done recently, it needed to be a lot better. I think I need to turn down or turn off the repetitive match negative rating things, because 24 for these two guys is absolutely bullshit. I'm really fucking mad. This was my main event of my biggest show so far, and it was a great story. I mean, I understand it's the fourth matchup, but it's an indie promotion where wrestlers wrestle all the time, and it was really building to something, so I'm really, actually pretty disappointed. See how much it crashes my rating. A 45 overall rating. It's going to increase our popularity because we're still growing, but to go from an 84, 72, 74, 73, 73, 75, but to have a 24 main event, I'm really actually quite upset with. Wow. My anniversary show flopped in terms of the ratings, but I thought the story, the story's really told a fantastic story here. So I'm actually pretty fucking upset. Ugh. All right, well, this was SCW Viente Cinco. As you can tell in my voice, I was building to a hot finish. I was very excited to record this episode, and I'm just absolutely, just bummed here. All right, well, this increased our popularity in 47 regions. This was SCW Viente Cinco from the South Austin Gym. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a glorious rest of your day, and we are going to regroup. Ortiz has signed and left for AW. He is written off, so we're going to figure that out. Charles Mason has been added to the group of Coughlin and Gabe Kidd, so that's going to be fun, a big part of Season 2. So thanks for watching, everybody, and have a glorious, rest of your day. Hey.